Okay, our true-false section, 27 through 36. I'm going to let you know right now that true-false sections, while they seem to be a gift on a test, they're so easy, be careful because true-false sections can be the most difficult section because you've got to be thinking all the way through. In particular, look for like edge cases, okay? Places where things don't, like there might be an exception to a rule or something. So let's go through here and see what we can come up with. The three basic building blocks of geometry are the point, line, and plane. That is true. Those are the three terms on which everything else is built. Number 28. The ray through point P from Q is written as ray PQ. Well, no, because the ray through point P from Q will look like this. I've got point Q, I've got point P. From Q through P would be this way, so that is false because we should actually write ray QP. Okay, the wording there is important. 29. The length of segment PQ can be written as PQ with no symbol above it. That is true. That is one of our naming conventions. Two letters with no symbol above it is going to be the distance between those 2 points. All right, the vertex of angle PDQ is point P. Well, remember the middle point, or the middle point that's labeled is always going to be the vertex. So this should actually be PDQ, and the vertex is point D. So this one is false because the vertex is D. All right, number 31. The symbol for perpendicular is the upside down capital T. Yes, that is true. An acute angle is an angle whose measure is more than 90 degrees. That more than is what kills us here, and that makes it false because it should actually be less than 90. Okay, the point, line, and plane are terms that are undefined. Yes, that is true. That was from our very first lesson. They are the undefined terms of geometry. Number 34. If AB intersects CD, now I'm just going to go ahead and start drawing this. So if AB, oh, I just realized that pen was the wrong size. I'm going to use a different one. AB intersects CD at point P, then angle APD, and angle APC are vertical angles. Well, that is false because these two angles that I've marked are actually a linear pair, not a vertical angle. The vertical angle to APD would be CPB. All right, if two lines lie in the same plane and are perpendicular to the same line, then they are parallel. Well, let's think that through. We're just going to use the paper here as our plane. Here's a line. I've got a line that is perpendicular to it and another line that is perpendicular to it. And these two, yes, have to run on forever. They're not going to have it without touching. They're not going to have a intersection point. So that is a true statement. And that goes for number 35. Okay, 36. If the sum of a measure of two angles is 180 degrees, then the two angles are complementary. Now that one is just going to be flat out false because we are looking for supplementary when we're talking about the sum of two angles equals 180 degrees.